Hello YouTube, Liverpool fan in Japan here, Miyazaki Man Sai. We're finally back after international break. Liverpool versus Everton at Anfield. I love this game, it's always entertaining, rustle and bustle, straight in there, pure fire. But yeah, unfortunately, the South American contingent obviously jet lagged and a bit of rustiness and lag in the legs. But will it really come to cops thinking? Because the way I see it, right, Bolivia is always the hardest away match with altitude and coming back from that particular scenario. And sometimes it may be worth the risk, you know. Start Lucho Diaz, start Darwin Núñez, see what they can do from the front. If they fit the tactical plan that Klopp has employed for this particular match, why not let them unleashed from the start and sub them if necessary, like McAllister in the last game. That could be a potential option here. One of the unfortunate things was the injury to our Scottish Braveheart, Andy Robertson, shoulder injury of course. Yeah, it's going to cause a tactical tweak because he was sure to start, right? So Kostas Tsimikas on the left, but will it be Kostas Tsimikas? What options do we have here? We have Scanlon, we have Gomez who could potentially play left-hand side and some physicality as well. Kostas Tsimikas, I believe, will go in because it will be a show of faith of his ability. The Scow's Greek. He's also got a hell of a good delivery, right, from the left-hand side. I think we need to blow them out of the park. So you start with Kostas Tsimikas on the left, which means Trent or Gomez on the right-hand side, right? We're sticking with the philosophy of blowing them out of the park, and we are playing at Anfield, where traditionally we've always dominated them, right? Put them under the cosh, ping those balls in, put them under pressure, see if they can live up to the bombardment. So, Trent Alexander on the right hand side. Goalkeeper speaks for itself. Alisson Becker. Is Alisson Becker our most important player? Think about this actually. There's quite a few up for that debate, but Alisson Becker is the one and only who you know for sure guarantees you confidence in a safe pair of hands at the back. I know Kelleher is very good, but Kelleher is currently injured. I don't know if he's back yet. So Alisson Becker may in fact be our most important player. He starts at the back. Physicality, name of the game. If Gomez isn't at right back, is he in centre back? I think you're going to go for the absolute brute force and absolute musculature of Van Dijk and Konate. So this is actually interesting. Matip has been flavour of the month in Liverpool because he's played really well. That unfortunate own goal aside, can happen to anybody, but Matip and Van Dijk have been a long trusted partnership, and Konate, right, through the bruises and the wars he picked up these niggles and injuries, which you associate with Matip as well. Matip has started even when Konate has been fit, but I think Konate comes back in because he's an absolute beast, physicality and pace, okay? And if Trent starts, Konate makes more sense covering that channel. He's got the pace, recovery pace. I think it'll be Konate and Van Dijk. So back to the midfield conundrum. Does McAllister carry on at 6, or is it time to unleash Wataru Endo to unleash McAllister and let him go further forward in a natural kind of 8 hybrid 10 position? So Boslai on the right hand side, McAllister on the left hand side, Endo holding the midfield. Now this would be a key game for Endo to start because of physicality, holding line, holding position, releasing them to go forward. Remember, on the break, Everton are a physical team, they rely on pace. It's a Sean Dyche team that will be bombarded with aerial bombardments, which means another tick in the box for Wataru Endo, jumping like a salmon, freshwater salmon fish out from the sea into the sky. Pow! So, it would be a really good start for Wataru Endo in this one. I believe he could start, but on the flip side, Gravenberch has been making an impact every time he starts, an assist and a goal. He should have got a goal against Brighton, right? Left footed, hit the bar. If we're going to blow them out, then you need a ball player to play the balls through the line very quickly, which Endo can do, but McAllister's been favoured just because of his tactical understanding and his familiarity with the Premier League. Could be McAllister, Gravenberch on the left, Szoboszlai on the right hand side. What will be the combination? I don't think Elliot... Oh, Elliot could start actually. We're blowing away. Technical attributes, retaining the ball, keeping the ball position, high press. He could start. Unlikely. I think, judging by the balance of probabilities, it's better to bring Gravenberch on as an impact player. So I'm going with Wataru Endo, show of faith, number 6. McAllister, left-sided 8. Szoboszlai, right-sided 8. Because Szoboszlai will always play when fit. He's a beast, physical machine. He should play every game. He's got that tactical know of knowing when to be in offensive transition, defensive transition, and we need a long-range shooting opportunity because if Everton box themselves in, you know, massive bank of 4 in front of the defense, or even 5 in front of the defense, leaving 1 up top, you need that kind of ricochet, long ball deflection, shooting from both feet, that ability to be able to absolutely hoont one in from a distance. Ox used to provide it as well. Szoboszlai is needed in that position. If McAllister is going to be the kind of tricky little Mazzala on the left hand side, inside forward left position. Okay, so who goes up front then? If we're going Endo, McAllister and Szoboszlai, well, will Núñez start because he's made that long trip back? Will Lucho Diaz start because he made that long trip back? Lucho Diaz is actually quite crucial in these kind of games because he's the only one that has that significant ball carrying ability horizontally as well as vertically, right? However, Lucho Diaz, I believe, won't start this game. He'll be a trump card from the bench, but Darwin Núñez may start it. So I made a YouTube short as well, seeing how that goes. Make sure to subscribe, like, watch the video if you haven't already. I need to beat the algorithm and get these videos seen. This is right before the match, right? I've managed to reserve myself an hour beforehand from the missus. So yes, I think if Gakpo's fit, Gakpo starts. Mainly because he's been in Liverpool, rehabbing, gone through the tactical awareness training. He could be used in that position, draw the defenders out of place. Everton like to cement, sit deep, launch long balls. It's like Allardyce version 2, except for the fact that Sean Dyche is probably a little bit more established with the modern game, right? He's not afraid to have some tactical players in and around the physicality as well. Long diagonal balls in and behind the fullbacks. But I think this Everton team are here for taking. They've shown some improvement. They've had better run of form. But we need to smash these guys. Absolutely. If we have any chance to win anything this season, Everton is the kind of fodder team that we absolutely need to rinse. Could Darwin Núñez start up top? I think it'll be Gakpo fit. If Gakpo is not fit, only fit enough for the bench, or only fit enough for 20 minutes according to the physios and medical team, it will be Darwin Núñez up top, which puts Diogo Jota on the left. Jota the slotter, because if they are defensively tight, and we need that one shot, one goal. The most clinical player in our team shooting off either foot, or at least he can be when he's on form and a streak of form, and we need to get him that run of games to get him on a streak of form, and he only played a few minutes for Portugal as well. Diogo Jota on the left hand side, because he's got that jinking running ability, right? He runs in straight lines, shuffling either way. He causes havoc, causes a nuisance, anything in and around, from Agent of Chaos, Darwin Núñez, bounce breaks, or even from right hand side delivery from Salah. Jota is the one who's going to slot it in. So Luis Diaz has actually been doing a good job of that in earlier matches of the season. You know, the ball's in and behind, Luis Diaz slides in, puts it in against Chelsea, for example. I think Jota on the left, Núñez up top if Gakpo is not fit, otherwise it's Gakpo, and Mo Salah on the right. Salah will definitely play. Salah always plays when he's fit. He will be fit. He'll be churning at the bit to get his assists up, but also his goals. I think Salah smells blood in this one. He will go for the goals. Who else could possibly be a rotational option here? So Ben Doak unfortunately came back injured as well. He's not going to have the impact there. Harvey Elliott is probably the first name that comes to mind that could potentially join the fray, starting 11, make an impact. Gravenberch will be the one to come on, first sub, if Endo does start. It's a toss-up between Endo and Gravenberch for that position. Left back, I think we will go for Simicast as a show of faith. He's also got that delivery and that threat to blow them out of the park. Could be Gomez for physicality, it'd be a bit of a surprise. Bacetic, I think he's had a setback. I don't think he's ready to start. Thiago isn't match fit and match ready yet. Will that be the lineup? I think that will be the lineup. I'm hoping that we get an early goal, force Everton out of their shell, then it becomes an open game, and it will absolutely smash them for at least 4, if not 5. They may score a fluky goal, a dodgy goal, but we've got such a good defensive line. Alisson, Konate, Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to be whipping those balls. His balls are going to be essential. I hope he's on point here. Simicast whipping in those balls as well. He's got a really delicious pinpoint cross that drops on the button. It's kind of like Ward Prowse from the left. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but actually he does a really, really good ball. Szoboszlai, McAllister and Endo definitely control the midfield and that firepower up front, especially with Salah, right? Salah, he's been undersung and underrated. He's been on point and on form all season so far. I believe that will be the lineup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I've escaped from child duty to make this video very, very quickly. I like this hat, by the way. It's a nice hat, isn't it? A little bit chilly. Surprising in Japan, right? But chilly season's coming. And if for any reason we go into half-time at 0-0 or 1-1 and we fail to break down Everton's tactics, the dirty Dyche tactics, Klopp will for sure revert to the 4-2-2-2 formation with Endo sitting, and it will be Szoboszlai, hopefully Szoboszlai, possibly Gravenberch as well, in the role in front of him, the rainbow shield in front of him, breaking the line through the centre, because the 2 wide 8s will absolutely go wide as fudge. And it'll be Salah and it'll be McAllister on the left, or potentially Gravenberch as well, potentially Elliott as well. Núñez or Gakpo and Jota will sit in the half space between the fullback and the centre back, allowing that remit for the midfielder to break the line and cause havoc, because that is where we've actually come up with the actual goods, the magic, the good stuff, the powdery, creamy, ooh la la. Szoboszlai breaking the lines with a cannon, Van der Kunt. Yeah, I'm calling it. He'll score 1. Simicast will assist 1. Trent will assist 1. Salah will score. It's very specific. I have faith. Actually, Jota might score 1 as well. Might be 3. Who knows? I think we just got loads of goals. I'm really, really looking forward to this. I want at least 3 goals. Highlight reel moments are there to be made. Hopefully we win. You'll never walk alone, Reds. Miyazaki-man Ichiban. Ciao. Janet. Matane.
Another Liverpool win. Yay!